Hey guys, it's Blackstone Betty. We just got home from one of my favorite places here in Chester County, PA. They have so many goodies there. I can't wait to show you. We needed to pick up some of our ingredients, make one of our family favorites, the Cubano sandwich, my way. You're gonna love this one on your Blackstone Griddle at home, so stick around so I can show you guys how you can make it. Now when it comes to making a Cubano sandwich, you can always go right to one of your favorite local delis, get your lunch meat, or one of my favorite ways is to roast a pork at home. Do it overnight in your crock pot or do it in the oven, which is usually my favorite. However, this Amish market sells some of the best roast pork, along with so many other good things, from fresh meat to fresh eggs, all different kinds of cheeses, baked goods. They are making sticky buns all day long, all of the spices and produce anyone could ever need, just tons and tons of goodies. So if you're ever in the area, be sure to check them out, or check out your own local Amish market if you're lucky enough to have one nearby. Now as for the lunch meat here, they sell it chipped or shaved, which is so good for making sandwiches because you can really pile everything nice and high. Now at home, just ask your deli counter to do the same for you. I'm picking up some Swiss cheese, some ham, and this roast pork that is so delicious and a really good shortcut for me. We've got to hit the pickle barrels. I'm going for garlicky pickles. And I made one last stop at my local BJ's for these Cuban rolls. And now I'm set to griddle these up. I'll set my griddle to low and start with my sauce. Now traditionally, Cubans are made with mayo and mustard. I think they smear some mayo on one side and smear some mustard on the other side. However, I'm showing you how I make mine a little zhuzhed up with this sauce. Into a bowl, I'll add my favorite Duke's mayo, some yellow mustard, about equal parts, and a kiss of honey and just a splash of lemon. Mix all of this up, and this is gonna hang out on the side. Now let's talk pickles. Every Cubano sandwich has pickles, either pickled chips or long spears of pickles that are thinly sliced and placed across your sandwich. However, I love being different and giving everything my own little touch, so I like to chop up my pickles. I really like doing this, not only for the texture, but I love that every single bite of my sandwich will give me a mouthful of these chopped pickles. Unlike when you bite into a sandwich and you have just a couple pickles on there and one maybe falls off because you don't bite through it enough. Whatever it is, I'm telling you, chop up your pickles and this will change your Cubano game. Now into a small pot, let's melt some butter, get that onto the griddle, and then get our rolls sliced in half. We'll place these down onto the griddle into some of that melted butter to toast the insides. And we can't forget to heat our Blackstone griddle press. This is a must-have for a good Cubano. Before flipping our bread, we'll butter the tops and the bottoms with a little brush of butter. And now this is where you'll normally see either a smear of mayo on one side, a smear of mustard on the other side. However, I'm not gonna add anything just yet. You could, if you wanted to though, either add the sauce or just mayo and mustard. I'm going straight down with a handful of our shaved cheese. This cheese is the glue to hold our bread to our ingredients. So some on each side. A handful of our chipped ham on one side of our sandwich. And then when it comes to our pork, I'm gonna make sure to let this heat up just a minute or two on the griddle surface. This will also help everything melt perfectly. And now I'm gonna drizzle over that delicious sauce all over one side, a handful of more cheese. Again, this is the glue to our sandwich. And then a handful of our chopped garlicky pickles. We'll sandwich these two together, adding a little extra brush of butter before we sit our griddle press on top of these sandwiches. Now we're gonna let these sandwiches hang out underneath our griddle press, smushing it down with some pressure to really sort of flatten out our sandwich, allowing all of our bread to get nice and crispy crunchy on the outside while it stays warm and soft on the inside. All of that cheese gets nice and melty, and then after a few minutes we'll pull these off. You can hear how crunchy the outside of this bread got. Slice these in half. We'll plate these up, and of course I have to serve these alongside an extra little serving of this sauce, which is so delicious. You guys are gonna love this sauce on so many things, from these sandwiches to chicken for dipping steamed artichokes, which is one of our favorites. There's just so many options for this sauce. Now these Cubanos are a party of texture and flavor in your mouth that I just know you're gonna love. So now you've got to go make them on your Blackstone Griddle. They are so simple and so delicious. I cannot wait to see who is making them at home on their Blackstone. So take a picture or a video, post it, and tag me, Blackstone Betty, and tag Blackstone products. We cannot wait to see. Until next time, I'm Blackstone Betty. Don't forget to shop griddlenation.com, and don't forget to ring that bell on the Blackstone Griddle's YouTube channel. You don't want to miss any of these videos that we have for you. Until next time, I'm Blackstone Betty, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next recipe video.